everybody, welcome to Talking Toys from the ComicWow studios in Timonium, Maryland. I'm Josh, and this is a show where I show you where certain toys are coming out to your local comic shops or have already shipped and are available for purchase by you. So without further ado, let me show you something that's come out last week. It shipped on the 14th, and it should be available in your local comic stores. It's the Star Trek The Next Generation 1/6 scale, I do believe. And this is of Jean-Luc Picard. It's a very, very, very nice figure. Very highly detailed. I think this is their Master Series, I want to say, from Quantum Mechanics. And the retail price on this is $179.95. You know, a little pricey, but again, highly detailed collectible here. Show you the back. This is the packaging it does come in. It's from their Master Series from Quantum Mechanics. I'm going to show you, I've already taken this out, and it's blister packaged, just like this when you slide it out. Okay, it's got a ton of different little accessories that come with it. You've got hands, and you know, like the phaser and all the different associated Star Trek things. I'm not the biggest Trekkie in the world, so I'm not going to tell you and risk embarrassing myself of telling you what each individual little accessory is. But it is pretty cool. I'm going to take the top off of this and kind of pull the figure out. And they're situated in here very, very nicely, so as not to have anything happen to him. But it is a cloth outfit on him. You know, the articulation in him is pretty good. It's got multiple points of articulation, which is nice. You know, definitely a good likeness to Patrick Stewart, everybody's favorite, you know, Star Trek captain, right here. How you doing? Make it so #1. Yeah, there you go. And see, I do know some stuff, not a lot. I just know what, you know, average Star Trek trivia. But yeah, he is highly detailed. Comes with a base that is in the little Star Trek shape here, you know, for little communicators kind of deal. Really cool looking. And on the back of the base, says Captain Jean-Luc Picard, Star Trek. You know, it's got the Quantum Mechanics Master Series logo on there. Again, this is $179.95. This came out last week. It's shipped to your specialty stores, comic book stores near you. Make sure you go check it out. If you can't find it at your local comic shop, you know, there's a product code right there on the screen. Use the product code and tell them you want to order it. I believe this is in stock right now from Diamond. They can order one and have it to you. So very cool. Again, a ton of different accessories. Show you all the different hands. Well, I mean, what do you expect for something that's got a price point like this? You're going to get a lot with it, and they don't really scrimp on anything. Again, detail is pretty phenomenal on it. So make sure you check this out and get yours when you can. As I knock everything out of the box. But I can. This is mine. All right. So we're going to move on to the next item we have for you. Is going to be the series of XMen Legend figures from Hasbro. I'm going to get all these out so you can see the whole line of them. I believe there's about 6 or 7 in this wave, I want to say. Looks to be about 7. I'm going to put them all out here. And we'll do 3 at a time, and then we'll do the last one. And these are 6-inch action figures from Hasbro, and they're $22.99 price point, I believe, on this. Very cool. You've got Dazzler and Colossus and Polaris. And the first one's up there. And then we'll go through with these. And you've got Sunfire, you know, Wolverine, like the old man Logan kind of deal, and then Shatterstar. And last but not least in this, as I go and pull these away, you have everyone's favorite Cyclops. Don't look them in the eye. Right there. Again, these are 6-inch action figures, and it's also, if you look in here, it's a Build-A-Figure as well. So you're going to get one piece in every single one of these. And you notice they all have different pieces. So if I slide another one in here, you'll see that it has another piece in this. And they all go for the Build-A-Figure of Marvel's Warlock. So they make one larger figure if you collect all of them. Like I said, there is 7 figures in this. I'll show you the back of the packaging on one of these, where you can see down at the bottom, you've got all of them lined up, and they're going to show you which each one corresponds to a piece of Warlock. And I believe only 6 of the figures in here, as I understand it, have actually corresponding pieces. And I believe the Wolverine Logan is like kind of more like the one that doesn't have a piece with it. So pretty cool again from Hasbro. Pretty well detailed in these figures. I'll go through one by one, show you. And this, of course, is Cyclops. So we'll get a nice, farther shot on this, and I'll slide each one in front so you can get a look at each figure. So Cyclops is here. Then you've got Sunfire. And Wolverine, Old Man Logan right here. Shatterstar. Dazzler. I like the Dazzler pose a little hand on the hip. That's cute. Colossus. Right here. Of course, you get the head for Warlock in there, too. And then you've got Polaris. So again, these 7 in this wave, there's 7 figures in total right here. So make sure you get to the comic shop, pick up all 7 of these. These are from our friends at Hasbro. Very well done. Like I said, 6-inch action figures. Really cool. Available now. And these also are in stock, and they shipped this week. So these came out this Wednesday to comic shops. Okay? So you can go get one at your local comic shop, or one or all of them. I suggest getting all of them at least. And again, you see the side packaging and everything lining up with each other. Get them all, because then you can build Warlock. Why would you only want to get like a piece of Warlock? That makes no sense. All right? So move these off. Go to the next item. This one, and I've already pre-taken this out of the package, is the Figma from our friends at Good Smile of the Dota 2 figure of, let's see, who is this? From Wind Ranger, that's right. So Wind Ranger. And this has a suggested retail price of $76.99. Again, these little tiny figures have become very collectible for everybody, but they have a lot of detail to them. They come with a lot of different little accessories, different faces, things that can change, little bases and all. There's a lot to this figure. It is not the tallest figure in the world. Obviously, I'm going to show you as I knock it out of the box, but I'm going to show you how tall it is right here. It's a joy of live broadcast. Anything can happen, and it's hysterical when it does. So you're going to see that these things right here probably measure somewhere around 5 inches tall, right about that. And to give you an idea of that, as I do most times, I have my trusty little Funko Pop of Batman, because Batman, is a fan of the ladies. Sup? And put him next to him so you can get an idea of the scale. But a very good looking figure, detailed, show you the back of this. Multiple points of articulation in this. Said it comes with a base, extra hands, all that stuff that's in here like most. You have the archery bow right here with the hand attached to it. So it's not one, hey, I got to try to fit it in the hand. No, you just take the whole hand off, jam it on there, you're good to go. Okay, so there's that. And again, the other little face that it comes with. I have huge hands, so little scale figures you might not be able to see as well with this because it's probably the size of one of my nails. Let's just face it. But a lot of detail. If only my nails look so good. Okay. So now that I've knocked everything out of this package, we'll go through and show you the next figure. The next one is a Nendroid. Iowa, the Nendroid. Nendroid from Can Cole, the Kentai collection. Again, this one, price point of $90.99. These things have become popular because of the accessories with them. Good Smile Company's putting this out. Available, did ship this week. All the ones you're going to see from here on out have shipped this week and are available at comic shops near you. Remember to go to the comic shop locator service at comicshoplocator.com if you need to find a shop in your area to be able to find one of these things. And if they don't carry it, have them contact Diamond to order you one because they are in stock. This particular one is. So I'm not going to take this one out of the box per se, just because there's a lot of different little accessories to it. And I've already knocked one thing out of its package. But again, it's a highly detailed figure, and I might open it just slightly because I lie to people. That's what I do. I lie. But not about these great values that you're getting here. It's like a used car salesman. Get them out of here. So I'm going to open this up. And you can see the blister packaging in this, or clamshell rather, that it would have, where you have all these different little items with it. There's even a cheeseburger in here. How cute is that? And a very suggestive little body that comes with over here. And different arms and faces. And it's neat, because actually these things remind me a lot of, if you know the company that did Box Trolls, you know it's Leica Studios. We have a puppet from one of the originals at the office of the baby eggs from that movie. And actually the puppets had removable faces, much like these little statues do, or little figures rather. But these are very collectible. All the line looks very much like each other, you know, with different variations. But again, a pretty cool little collectible for you. Price point might not be everybody's price point, but for those of you who collect, know that not everything's a cheaper price for some of these higher end collectibles. So it is worth the money to put into it. I'm going to put this off to the side and grab something else, because we've got a really, really cool thing coming up here. And this, I'm going to show you first the packaging to this, because I haven't pre-taken out of the package. This is the Batman Steel Age, okay? It's Day Edition right here. We'll do it from this side, okay? This is a 1/6 scale figure, and this is from 3A. 3A did not scrimp on the detail of this figure. There's a lot. The packaging's nice, and the reason I'm showing you the outside of this, because I've unboxed these things to make it a little easier to show you guys. This price point is $240, again, shipped this week. So box looks like this. And when you take it out of said box, you're going to get a figure that looks like this. Okay, we'll get a farther away shot. And I don't have the batteries, nor do I see if they actually came in the box, which I haven't seen yet. But if you press the back of Batman's head, his eyes do light up, and it's got maybe like a couple watch batteries that are in there that you would have. And he also comes with more of these like kind of Batarang little accessories with him. But again, highly detailed, very big fabric cape. You know, his shoulder pad thing, coverings are, pretty substantial for what they are. They're very detailed. Like in the coloring of it's a lot different than you normally see, obviously. It has good articulation. The whole body and the suit is all fabric down to the laces in his boots. That's all real laces that are through this. This is not painted on or sculpted. Those are all actual laces. And it's got more of a, pleather kind of feel to the suit itself. So that's pretty cool, with stitching throughout it. So again, this is not paint on this. This is actual stitching and actual laces and detail, and you see like the bottom of his boots, everything, nothing left, unventured, I guess, with as far as their detail. And you can get a good shot of Batman's rear end over here, and all that stuff. He's got sexy legs on him. Look at him right there. And then again, we turn him back around. See his face, lift him up a little bit. You see his utility belt. A lot of different pouches. All the pouches open up on here, right on his utility belt. Again, you're going to look at things, say, oh, $240 price point. But again, articulation in the hands. Got a lot of things you can do with the fingers, like everything in here. You can bend, okay, that's not appropriate. But yeah, you can bend all the figures, including that one. But yeah, so check that out. Very, very good looking figure. $240 price point. And we don't have just one of these figures to show you. We have two of these figures to show you. But I'm also going to, I'm going to show you how tall this is. Let's get this right here. This is a tall figure. So he's measuring out about almost 14 inches tall, somewhere around there. That's a pretty substantial figure, okay? 14 inches tall, and of course, let's put him next to the pop vinyl, the other Batman. That's what he looks like he's got his own baby Batman. Check it out. Adorable. Who doesn't like that? Okay, so that is the day version of Batman. Now, what do you think comes after day? You guessed it, kiddos. The night version. As we grab this. You don't need to see the box as much. Only thing different with the box to show you is the fact it says right here, night. So that's it. Night, again, $240 for this one as well. The night version, the DC Steel Age Batman. And here's what he looks like on the darker side of things, because it's nighttime. It's not daytime anymore. But a good-looking figure. Again, the same thing. You're going to see the same thing with it. It's got the button in the back of the head, the stitching throughout the suit, the pockets, everything on the utility belt, shoulder armor, everything. I'm going to turn this around so you can see what I'm talking about as far as the buttons on here. This button does press in, and it turns on and off his eyes. So if you have the batteries in there, his eyes will light up and then kill you. I'm just kidding. No, they won't kill you, but maybe they'll kill somebody else. Very cool looking. Again, same dimensions as the last one. Has little Batarang pieces that go with it. These are very sharp, by the way. I will to let you know that for your younger people, not that a young child, I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibility, is going to collect a $240 figure, but just be careful with these things because they do have sharp edges on them. But this is from our friends at 3A. Make sure you check them out at your local comic shop. Really cool figure. Now, getting to one that you guys are probably going to geek out over, much like I did, is the Play Arts Kai Cloud Strife figure from Square Enix. And this is really cool. Again, it's $149.99 retail on this. But these come, I love the packaging on these. These are one of my favorite packaged figures because when you open the, it's got like a magnet here, but when you open the window of it, you get great artwork on the inside showing whatever it relates to, whatever product it is. In this case, it's Final Fantasy VII, the remake. And you get Cloud Strife. The whole little write-up here tells you a little bit about that up on this side. And then you're going to see the packaged figure through the plastic here. And you got like the, of course you got the sword over there that everybody's going to know from Final Fantasy. Those things are unmistakable. Same thing, much like Kingdom Hearts and everything else. Everybody knows the swords and all from that. They're pretty iconic. But look at the detail, because I don't even have to really take this figure out of the package to show you how good it looks. But look at like the face right here. That captures almost that cinema quality, really, really CGI look, in real life. I mean, it's got that real high res look to the face, real smooth, soft features, everything else. I like it. So this, again, this is from Square Enix and about $149.99. This is at comic shops now. I would pick it up. I'm sure these are going to, move pretty quickly. They are in stock at Diamond now. If you do not see them in your store, make sure you have them contact their distributor, which no doubt is Diamond, and you can have them order it for you, and it should be a pretty quick turnaround time on that. Actually, sorry, this one is not in stock. I'm sorry. This one is back ordered. Pardon my friend. I'm used to saying everything's in stock. This one, pardon my slip, is back ordered. So if you see it in your comic store right now, make sure you get it because it is not available in stock. Sorry for that little faux pas on my part, but we can't all be right all the time. Anyway, so that's Cloud. And this, last but not least, we're going to go through here with these Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie vinyl blind bags. And the reason I say these for last, these are about $13.99 a piece, and they come from the Loyal Subjects. And they ship this week as well. You'll see them in store. This is what the counter display looks like. So you'll see this is going to flip up much like this, and they pop up. So you're going to see a counter display like this at your local comic book store. Great point of sale item for anybody that might be watching this that does have a store. Who doesn't like Power Rangers? It's become, one of those pop culture phenomenons. People go to conventions. People love seeing little celebrities from, you know, the former ones from the show, like Jason David Frank. He's got a big following at Comic-Cons. But these are especially cool. They're each individually boxed, like you've seen these before as far as blind bags. They also come, I believe it's, you know, not only the characters, it's the Zords, it's the vehicles, and then each of them, I'm trying to get my little thing here to tell you exactly what's in each. But it's the Zords and the vehicles, and it has collector cards and rare power coins. And each figure comes packaged in a blind box packaging for a fun surprise. So that's a solicitation on it. Let's do this. Let's open one here while we're there. I just tear into things. This is just much like a child would open it. I'm no different. I'm a child. So pop it open. You know, pull out the blind bag. Blind bag's not your typical blind bag. It's not just a black, you know, nothing on it. This one is branded with Power Rangers the movie. It's kind of hard to see on both sides, and it says the loyal subjects as well. It's got a little tear in the side so you know where to open this up. So you're not sitting there fidgeting with it and you go to pull it and you punch your friend in the face. Pretty easily done. Open it up. You can have a little card in here. This is the Black Ranger. Okay. Black Ranger's right here. So you get the card with them. And we'll make his little debut over here. Oh, it's got a little accessory with a little gun and all kinds of stuff. So this is a little involved for a blind figure. So you've got the helmet that goes around him. So you put that on. That was pretty simple. Pops on there. And then you've got his gun that also goes on, which now comes with big man hands where he's got to try to open something. And take that out of there as well. So, right, slides in it, and easy. It's not like you had to force it too hard to get it in there. This is what one will look like. So I got the black Power Ranger. It does have on these cards a little checklist of what you can get on them. So you can see the Black Ranger here. It's got the different Zords. If you're a Power Ranger fan, you know what those are. It's very, very neat. So that's the Black Ranger. We'll open up another one of these, or one or two, and see what else we get on this, just because why not? They're sitting here. I like opening things. Look at this. We're getting better at this. Check them out. It's already almost out. So hopefully you guys buy blind bags and all. I mean, that craze is still going on, which is good, because they're little collectibles. Now this is one of the Zords right here, or vehicle kind of thingies, whatever you would call it. It's a Mastodon Zord. Okay. And you got him, and he's got his little, whatever this is, on for the, I guess, somewhere in here. Oh, there, it's one of the tusks. I don't know how to put this on because I'm not a genius with this, but I'm guessing it goes down one of these things. I don't follow directions well. Oh, there it is. And there's two of them. So again, these come with a little bit more. Oh, check that out. What are the chances? Okay, so I opened up the Black Ranger first, right? So not only that, I get the mini Black Ranger that goes with the little Mastodon Zord. And that's pretty sweet. Check him out. Look, he's right here with his Zord. Hey, buddy, I love you. Oh, and his little waist came off. There he goes. These are articulated and meant to get, oh my God, does his helmet come off? I'm going to see. We're going to force it if it doesn't. It does. Look at this. His little helmet comes off. How cool is that? That's amazing. I'm in love with these little blind bags. That's incredible. Like all the time I just get something that's usually like a stiff little piece of whatever. It doesn't have an articulation, anything. And it's like, these are pretty sweet. They come with another little figure. Oh, I might open all of these. No, since we already got that, put that over there and throw all that trash away. I'm opening one more because the Black Ranger has stolen the show. He's all about the Black Ranger right now. So here we go. All right. And this is the T-Rex Zord. Does he come with a little person? Yes, he does, the Red Ranger. Red Ranger comes with the T-Rex Zord. And again, completely adorable. Look at this. And he's even got little tiny arms. It reminds me of my friend Kevin at the office. He's got little tiny short arms. Right there. And again, this one, same thing. Oh, and it even pops off easier. Look at him. Look at him. He just wants to hang out with his Zord. That's all he wants to do. That and bang on his drum all day. Yeah, there you go. He doesn't want to work. But yeah, let's look at these things. They're really cool. It's $13.99. The price point is on them. But when you get a Zord, you not only get the Zord, you get the figure with it too. We're going to make this so this guy just sits up on top. And this one just sits up on top of this. That ain't going to happen. All right. So you're just going to sit down at the bottom because you weren't cooperating. But again, available in your local comic shops for purchase right now. You'll see a point of sale looking much like this. You know, or actually, like, we'll show you what the counter display looks like again. So you'll see these probably like around your point of sale or whatever else it might be on one of the shelves. Power Rangers the movie. Pick them up. I suggest getting these blind bags because it's a lot of fun. I had fun opening them. I only opened 3 of them. You know, so you figure that's like, you know, like 30-some bucks right there. I got them almost basically $40 worth of figures I opened up. But it's awesome. Check them out. These things are just ridiculously detailed, you know, for what they are. I mean, his little mouth moves. How can you not love that? Look at him. He just wants a home. He just wants you to go to the comic store and buy him. But again, we'll be back with another episode next week showing you more great products coming to your local comic store that are available for purchase. And soon we'll show you some more upcoming things that aren't available for sale yet but are coming to the store. So until next time, make sure you visit your local comic book stores and go to Comic Shop Locator if you're having trouble finding one in your area. And they can, just by putting in your zip code, steer you in the right direction of a store nearest you. Until next time, I'm Josh, and enjoy your weekend.